You're listening to the best podcast in West Michigan. With real conversation, bold voices, big energy. It's 8 p.m. time for the show. From Black River Studios in Holland, Michigan. Okay, Ben and Starlito are about to be on quiet now.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. We are live from Black River Studios. Excuse me.
See, you got something in your mouth.
Sorry about that. Anyway,
is it sweet?
Welcome to the show. It is 8 o'clock, and we got an awesome guest today. Been trying to get him on the show for
about 2 years now. I'll tell you, it's been a long time.
It is. It's been a long. You know, I ran into you a few times.
Wow, you didn't even say excuse me?
Well, hold on. Let me get to the point.
You just run into him. You don't even say excuse me.
I know, right? I ran into him a few times. Oh, shoot. I forgot this was even on. Anyway, so let's just give it to Starlito because I'm lost already.
What's up, my burros? How you guys doing? Hey, check it out, man. Starlito in the house. Black River Studios. Come on, baby. Let's get it. But I tell you what, man, I worked all day in the sun. Yeah, I'm tired, but most of all, I'm beat. But speaking of beat, I know a DJ out there that actually stays on beat, has a great beat, and always going to be a beat. Especially with him, and he walks with the beat.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, I am going to introduce you to Mr. Dan Van Hecken.
What's up, Dan? Thank you for tuning in.
Quite the intro, Starlito.
I did that the other day. So, Dan, what's going on? What have you been up to?
Working. Old man now, so working the day job, and then also still DJing at least once a week. So
okay.
Yeah, I caught you at Lolo's.
Yes, you did.
And I was just like, because I had to get that little intro, and I had to get that little.
Yeah.
You're getting down over there.
Thank you. We beat the rain.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Yeah, it was sprinkling.
Yeah.
But dude, that place was packed.
Yeah, it was busy.
It was packed. Even the top tier was packed.
Yeah. Friday afternoon.
I didn't even know there was 2 floors. I've never been in there.
It's kind of like a yacht club, ain't it?
I believe what you saw on the deck is the yacht club, and then the main deck is the Lolo's.
The Lolo's,
yep.
okay.
Oh,
but it makes it look busy.
Dude, it was. Both sections were packed.
It's all outside. Yep.
Sweet. So, hey, what up, Julio? We got Julio on. What's going on? So, first question for Dan Van Hecken. Let's get to know Dan Van Hecken. So, obviously, you're a DJ. You. What type of music? What's your music like? Your go-to music that you do?
It's a good question. It kind of depends on the venue I'm at. Okay. I would say my weekly resident, which is at the Bob, is club energy, top 40 remixes.
Okay.
Sprinkled in with some old school, because kids, you'd be amazed that kids still love like mid 2000s music.
But see, okay,
they just eat it up still. So I still
the transition with music from the 80s, 90s to 2000.
Yeah,
the transition that you do, it's a very tedious thing. Yeah, because you have to mix 3 different genres I mean, it's the same genre, but it's a different beat. You know what I mean? And you have the ear for taking the beats and making them mesh together.
Mm-hmm.
And you do that very well.
Thank you. I mean, I feel blessed to be able to still do it, but through almost 3 decades, I have a lot of, I feel, musical knowledge, and to be able to be able to still DJ in clubs with 20-year-olds and then still do like old school bashes with 40, 50-year-olds. I feel,
wow, I feel old now.
Yeah, me too. But be able to just, like you said, blend some 80s and 90s and up.
Tito says, what's up, fellas?
What's up, Tito?
What up, Tito? Alpha One.
Speaking of Alpha One music, next week, Friday, I think I gave you the flyer.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and pop that flyer up? So next week, Friday, you, Mr. Van Hecken, and Alpha One is going to be at Side Pockets. Now, what kind of mix do you think this is going to happen there? I mean, this is going to be old school, 80s, 90s.
I like that flyer.
It's man, I like the flyer.
That's a NBA Jam picture.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
so
cool.
I'm going to be pretty hype about this show because Mr. Van Hecken, Alpha One coming together. That's going to be a hell of a night.
We've never played together. And,
I know, but I
and,
know Tito and I know you. So,
and I think the flyer says it all. I mean, you got old school 90s, 2K, hip hop. So lots of music, lots of good music.
so that's what I'm saying. I know his style. I know your style.
Okay.
Together, it's going to be one hell of a night.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
It'll be fun.
That's actually going to be really cool. That's going to be really cool to check that out. Because I've seen your videos. I've seen people that posted stuff that caught you on video or recorded you and everything.
Okay.
And I'm like, I've never seen this guy live for some reason. And I always miss where you're going to be.
Well, where have you been?
Exactly.
He hides.
He
doesn't go out very much.
No, I do, but it's like I got to be comfortable where I'm going.
For sure.
So it's like,
Yes.
if it's something like, oh, we already did that, I'm not going to go do that again.
Yep.
I want something that's going to be like, okay, I like this. I like this style. I like
So the
it's something
atmosphere.
new for me. Yeah, exactly.
The atmosphere.
So that's stuff that I like.
Tito said, "Yes, sir. It's an honor to be spinning with next to the legend."
Oh, there you go.
And actually, Van Hacken, you are a legend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've DJ'd in almost every spot that we have been at, and your name it glows. It glows with power.
It's very catchy.
It's very very catchy.
Yeah,
but it glows with power.
Yeah,
and everybody knows that Mr. Van Hacken is going to have one hell of a show every time they hear that name.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's hard to hear the word legend attached to my name, but I still try to be better and better at DJing. So,
you earned that title, though.
Always working at it.
Oh, yes, you did earn that title. Yeah. I think I should make you a shirt to the myth, the man, the legend.
There you go. And wait, so you'll put that in the front and then on the back like a baseball jersey? What's your favorite number?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's actually it's awesome to, as a DJ, you said, how long you say you've been doing it?
3 decades.
3 decades?
About 25 years, yeah.
You know what? And all them 25 years, I'm sad to say that I haven't seen you in person to
I am too.
Exactly, because I'm like, again, I see you all on Facebook all the time. I see your posts and your things that you have done over the years, and I'm like, this dude's good. I like what you do.
He is one of the best, and I'm going to say he's one of the best, if not the greatest, here in West Michigan.
Tito said the Bob has not been seen.
Speaking of the Bob, I was kind of hurt. Me and Dan here were talking. He doesn't remember me DJing with him.
But he also said he don't think he was there at the time.
He was a long time ago, though.
Wait, say okay.
So it was like where Sunny FM and WS Next were transitioning.
2001 was 25 years ago, so
yeah,
about the same time. Yeah, had to have been.
Was that when you were at the Bob? I was not at the Bob.
No, you're not at the Bob?
Not at that time, no.
Oh, well,
I had not made it there yet. No.
Nope.
But yeah. So I'm just like, again, when I ran into you at I'm not even going to say the last job company, but when I ran into you that day, I was like, I think we exchanged cards.
Yeah.
And I was like, I told everybody about you. I said, I'm getting that dude on the show.
Yeah.
I said, I got to get him on the show.
Yep.
And I know you were busy. I know you had stuff going on. And it's like, finally, we get Dan Van Hacken. Like, one of the best.
You don't understand how excited he was when you agreed to be on the show. He
I was like,
so
dude,
excited.
he said yes.
It was like 2:00 in the morning. Dude, he said yes.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping. I got to work in the morning.
Here we are.
I had to work
He was
too.
excited. He was so excited. It was,
but
it was good to see him finally excited about having somebody like yourself, a legend here in the podcast at Black River Studios. So,
well, I'm excited about.
Well, no, what I'm saying is he's actually a legend. You know what I mean? He's a superstar here in Michigan.
And exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. He's Michigan's superstar. We have a superstar in our studio.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I know it's probably hard to hear, and you're like, no, I'm not. You're very humble.
So one thing we do.
That's how we see you.
One thing we do at the end of every show, just to jump a little ahead for a second.
Are we done already?
No. I told you.
We have everybody sign some, so we'll do that.
So if you look around behind you, got posters and stuff people sign. So your picture will be taken, and then you'll sign it, and we'll put it up.
Nice.
So let's go to a commercial break real quick. Before we go to a commercial break, when we come back, I want to ask you about Paolo's Pizza. You know why? Have you ever eaten there? You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Okay. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Ah, that's amore. When twilight falls across the Holland sky, there's one bright star that always catches your eye. A taste of old world magic, smooth and true. That's Paolo's Pizza, made for you.
Call or go online to order. Paolo's Pizza, 29 West 16th Street.
We back.
Oops,
We back.
I rushed that on accident. But anyway, welcome back, everybody. This is the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. We got Dan Van Hecken, DJ, the legend of Michigan.
The man,
you know what?
the myth,
You're the okay.
legend.
So one of my questions is going to be, what's the farthest that you've traveled to do a show? Because I wondered that. Like, you obviously had
I
to
got
go
hired to
Michigan.
do a wedding in Jamaica.
Dude,
That would have been.
Does that
would have
count?
been cool.
that
Yeah,
counts.
That's
He said the farthest.
It's not really a show, but
That
it's
would've
a
been
wedding.
cool.
Yeah.
that would have been really
So,
cool.
That was.
Yeah.
You took your whole family?
Me and my wife.
Good.
So that was a couple years ago for another DJ buddy.
Right.
He was getting married and he hired me. Yeah. So
That's cool.
See,
That's nice.
that's
that was
that's
fun.
that's awesome.
I don't
That's
take a
really
lot
cool.
of weddings, but I took that one.
We got
Oh,
a
that was
son
actually-
saying,
Yeah.
Hey, we got Elias watching. He says, "What or yo?" Hold on, my foot's stuck. There. So I'm gonna pass it over to Starlito. See what he has to say.
so what started you DJing? Let's go way back.
Backwards.
What made you want to be a DJ?
Wow. Okay. It's a good question. I've always liked music, and I know that's kind of maybe a boring answer, but I think that is an important part of the answer.
Yeah.
I've always liked music, and then I would say my turning point to want to become a DJ was probably 9th, 10th grade. So we're talking early 90s.
The good old years.
A friend of mine, you guys know Ralph, you remember Ralph Ramirez?
Yeah.
I think so.
So Ralph Ramirez was a grade lower than me, and we hung out back in the day, and I think he would go to Chicago. Maybe he had family in Chicago, but he would bring back
Yeah.
mixtapes.
Oh, the Chicago house styles.
Chicago, whatever.
Chicago
it was
house
just
style mix.
different style mixtapes.
Yeah.
So my love of music was already there, but then when I got my hands on like those mixtapes and stuff, I kind of knew what they were doing. So for a few years, would just get my hands on whatever mixtape, mix CD I could get, and then graduated high school, went to college, and then in the midst of college, linked back up with another high school buddy, Greg Rios.
Yeah.
And he had gotten some turntables. So
Mr. Cubano.
vinyl for all you
The vinyl.
young
Mhm.
folks.
That's how I
So
started.
vinyl.
The vinyl. Then
he had some turntables. Long story short, I eventually got some turntables and then just kind of learned how to mix on records.
Yeah.
I won't give you every piece of the timeline, but I think then learned how to mix that way, continued to gather my music collection, and then I did some college parties, old school basement parties.
Yeah.
And then finally my younger brother was in high school and he had a buddy on the student council and they needed a DJ for a high school dance. So they hired me. I didn't have any speakers or equipment, so I had to rent from is it Dell's Guitar?
yeah.
I
Holy
don't-
crap, that went way
yeah.
back.
So I know we're gonna
Dell's guitar. Wow.
rented out some big speakers from Dell's Guitar. They used to do that back in the day.
Yep. Mhm.
A couple amps. I had some lights already.
The cannons, those big, huge cannon lights.
No, these were like just basic,
Just basic?
lights that I had bought from like Guitar Center. Or something.
Okay.
And then they liked what I did, and then kind of hired me for a couple more, and then I was able to, you know,
Yeah.
get some income from those dances and just buy my own stuff. And then from there, you know, started doing smaller bars, and then
Right.
Gradually picked
bars. Met some more people, got better at DJing, found my way into Grand Rapids, and then,
Cool.
have done a lot of things since.
Have you ever had the privilege of DJing with Jamie Nash?
No, but he was indirectly probably an influence of mine, because when I was in high school, he would do some of our dances.
Me and him actually DJed together.
Okay, so I probably heard you, and I knew like when he was DJing our dances, it was
Well, actually, back at the time, there was a Mike Dolman.
So my local inspirations, besides Greg Rios, we learned together, you know, going to those old house parties was Mike Bellman.
Oh, yeah.
Felix, Funky Felix,
Yep.
Joey De Leon.
Yep.
I would be the nerd, just watching those guys all night.
Yeah.
Just
Rest
watching.
in peace, Joey.
Rest in peace, Joey. Yep.
But
Yep. I would
man,
watch those guys. That's kind of how I got my.
that's where I started learning my DJ skills from Jamie.
Yep.
Mike Dolman.
Oh yeah.
You know, it was just
Yeah.
That's how it started. But they were more house music, more Chicago style, trying to get stuff here.
Yeah.
I started learning Tejano music.
Yep.
And so there was no one besides Latin Breeze that used to go around, but they were always in Fenville at Tony's Sports Bar. But I was the only local DJ. I was DJ local at the time. And I was doing nothing but Tejano music, and I was getting hired to do all these quinceañeras and weddings, and so I started doing Tejano. The only DJ Tejano DJ here.
Okay, yeah, I think I learned my first style of music I learned on was probably Miami bass.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Just freestyle Miami bass, because those guys that's what they were throwing down at the parties. And
DJ Laz was a big one.
DJ Laz. Two Left Crew.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, and collecting those records.
Yeah.
He said records.
I did.
We're old.
Hey,
we said records.
I was just going to say that too. I even was going to tell my brother the other day, dude, buy me a record player so I can play, because Barnes & Noble sells the records. And I was like, man, I've been able to look through records since fucking high school days.
Believe in music.
Yeah.
Well, my son's in college. The other day he texted, "Hey, do you have an old record player laying around?" I said, "Yeah, but I'm not giving it to you."
Now, would you go back to vinyl?
That's funny.
Or do you prefer doing a digital?
If it was like an old school party where it was like Miami bass and freestyle, I would do vinyl because I just have those records.
Yeah.
But if it's at the Bob where I need current music, I just don't have.
Have you ever DJed with DJ Instrum? Dan Cruz.
Yeah, I know Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan Cruz.
Yeah,
Why does that sound familiar?
Not really at like an official party, but he's had me over before.
That's cool.
We've done.
Your wife is online. She said, "Hi, babe. Wifey here."
Oh, there you are. Are there?
Hi, babe.
But yeah, so me and Dan go way back as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said,
Dan's a good guy.
I DJed with a lot of these DJs back in the day.
Yep.
Except my stuff, I started with vinyl, and I switched over to CDs, where it was the CD here, push play,
Talk about
pause here, blend it.
Yep.
Man, that was the pain in the butt. And then I started doing the laptop and the mixing boards and stuff like that.
Yep.
I gave it up. I gave actually most of my music to Tito.
Okay.
I always give him a little USB port thing. So I was just like, here, I'm done.
Yep.
I just can't do
Stephanie
it.
Borgman says, "Hi, Dan."
That's Stephanie.
But so yeah, I mean, music. When you go to have you ever been in a position where you're like, all your music's gone? Has that ever happened to you? Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
That sounds like a no.
Not all my music.
Yeah.
Because I think I can't even fathom emotionally what that would do to me. I probably wouldn't even start over, to be honest with you. I have a lot of pride in my music collection, just
Oh yeah.
from the years and years of collecting music, but also, I'm going to relate it to going to a record store and searching for that perfect record. That's kind of what we do digitally now.
Yeah.
Looking for that perfect, whether it's a remix or an edit, or I've now
Perfect sound.
got to the point where I'll make my own edits too.
There you go.
Right.
And take out boring parts of songs.
Make your own mixtape styles.
So I feel, no, I have not lost my whole collection. And I back it up now.
Yeah.
Because
I was gonna say
I've seen horror stories of guys losing their stuff.
Oh, see, Tito's smart.
Yeah.
So I did lose some of my music, and I was like maybe 5,000-6,000 songs, and I started over.
Yep.
Just because I love music.
Yeah.
How many songs do you have just on your computer?
So that's actually a funny question. Not a funny question, but I've done a project this summer.
Okay.
And I've gone through my whole library. I started it was close to 15,000. And then I deleted 6,000 this summer.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
So I'm down to just under 9,000 now. Just got rid of I
only have one.
Because I still have stuff in there where we burn CDs to computers. So I have I have 5-minute versions of stuff where I don't need that anymore. So I went through a lot of those songs, duplicates, cheesy remixes I just will never play.
Yeah.
So I've kind of did that project going, I'm only keeping stuff I would play to DJ. If I want a song to listen to, just to listen to, I'm going to go do that on Spotify. So I try to delete and organize my computer only for DJing.
Here's the
so
question.
that's funny you asked that.
Here's the question. What's the cheesiest remix you've heard?
Oh gosh.
Let's put that.
Remix
Hold on. Okay, now you can say it.
I can't even name the
I got
cheesiest because there's so many bad ones out there.
I got two in mind. And then whoop, there it is, and the Macarena.
Oh my
gosh. So remixes?
Remixes.
Somebody did a remix?
Somebody did a remix and did a horrible job.
Oh yeah.
So when I was DJing one time, I was putting the Macarena on.
Yeah.
It just said remix, and I'm thinking, okay, club mix, and it was the Macarena, but it was with the La Bamba rhythm, and it was just everybody just kind of that's not the Macarena. So I was at a standstill going, okay, give me a minute.
Yeah. Oh wait, you played that like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's probably not the cheesiest, but I can think of a connection what we were just talking about, freestyle music, Stevie B.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to replicate that, right? It's just a unique, beautiful sound of Stevie B. And then somebody tried to do a modern, kind of a bass house version of it, and I'm like, no, you can't. Stuff like that's all over the place.
But see, this is where you and Tito are actually going to make the baddest night next Friday, because you two got the same mindset, and for you guys to get together and use your guys' mind, one board, the dance floor is going to be packed. I know it's going to be packed.
That's what we want.
Yeah. It's funny that you said that about mixing songs like that, because I don't know if it was 92.7 or if it was on satellite or XM.
Yeah.
But what they did was it said, isn't it funny how an 80s song can mix with a newer song? And I'm like, that doesn't even sound good.
Well, actually, they've done that for many years.
I know, but the song they were using a few times, it was like using the beat to, I Think We're Alone Now, Tiffany.
Okay.
With something else. And I'm like, that doesn't even sound good. You know what I mean? It was just weird.
Yeah, I mean, with technology and all the programs out there, everybody is trying.
Yeah.
So
they're running out of ideas.
It's easy to get caught up in, I think, downloading remixes and stuff like that. But a lot of times the original is just the best version.
Exactly. Now, there's some songs you don't need to be messing with.
I don't want to throw the whole subject up, but can I get a little personal?
You can.
I hear you're having a baby.
I am.
Oh, yes.
Baby, yeah.
Congratulations.
When is your wife due?
A baby girl.
Hey,
nice.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Mid to end September. Yep.
Congratulations.
Okay. Yeah,
Congratulations.
Everybody just congratulate him.
Send some hearts and some. You
Yeah,
know what? Send
send
him
some
some
love.
money. No, I'm kidding.
He's
I'm
going to need
joking.
diapers. And a lot
Diapers,
of diapers.
yes.
Wipes.
Diapers, baby clothes.
Just come to the dance floors.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Hey, support him on the dance floor.
That's right.
This
There you
Friday.
Yep.
No, not this Friday. Next Friday. Sorry.
Yep.
Next Friday.
Next.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That's awesome to hear. that.
Angela Zamudio's on. What's up, sis? Daisy Beelan. What's
Daisy
going
B.
on?
Oh, that's how you say your last name?
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew I was
Oh,
gonna
she
say
said, thank you. Aw.
There you go. No, that's awesome. I'm happy for
You're
you
welcome,
guys.
Olivia.
So we're gonna go to another commercial break. Angela says congratulations.
thank you, Angela.
And then we'll be right back. We're gonna do some Southside Cuts. Another good spot. We'll be right back.
We cut or style men, women, and kids' hair. You need a new cut. Don't hesitate to stop by.
Visit Southside Cuts at 375 Columbia Avenue on Holland's South Side. Or call 616-836-7502 for your next appointment.
So you just did.
What's up, everybody? It is the Ben Herrera and Starlito Show. Welcome back. We have DJ Dan Van Hecken as our awesome guest today. We are happy to have him here. Again, Dan Van Hecken, here he is right here.
Here I am.
Welcome. So, what was I asking? Oh, I asked him earlier during the commercial break if he's ever been kicked out of a place for certain types of music. And he said no, but Starlito said he has. So let's go over here and why were you kicked out?
Well, see, I'm not going to name the place because I still go there. So I'm not going to name the place.
Yeah, let's
However,
not do that.
before they kept changing their name, I was DJing at this spot. It was a third shift party because I remember the third shift party. Friday morning, you get out, go to the bar.
So you pretty much just said the name.
Anyway, I was DJ one night or one morning,
Yep.
and the owner says just make sure it's nothing sexual or you don't be cussing a lot.
Right.
Well, I put NWA, then I was putting on Deanna Howard.
Well, no
and
wonder.
then I was putting on all this other stuff that had
Did you say Adina Howard?
Deanna Howard.
Oh,
And then there, like Pop That Coochie and all that other stuff. And the DJ, the owner comes and he goes, I told you not to play it. You know what? Just cut your music off. Just cut it off.
Oh,
well, I can see
And
why.
I'm like, look, I can just change. He goes, no, I told you from the beginning not to do that. Just cut your music, unplug everything. And then he made me take my board, everything else. And then I believe it was Ryan. Was it Ryan? Somebody had a backup. So they put him on. And
oh, dang.
so I had to leave.
That's embarrassing.
Well, no, because people were booing because I was doing a good job because
Right.
they wanted
Oh,
to
they
hear
were
that.
booing him.
They were booing him, not me. I was doing the damn good job because I had everybody on the dance floor.
You're giving the people what they want.
I was giving them what they wanted.
Exactly.
But because virgin ears don't want to hear nothing like that. I call them virgin ears. People don't want to hear
Excuse me.
cussing and swearing and
But
Yeah.
it was
sexual content.
third shift party.
Third
right?
shift party.
So it was adults.
That's adults.
Yeah.
Adults.
But the owner said he didn't want that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he lost
Alright.
business.
well, they changed their name again. So
Oh, okay. Well, then we're not worried
it's
about
a different owner. But anyway, yeah, it wasn't embarrassing. I was kind of proud. I mean, I'm not trying to boast or nothing, but
It's almost like that saying you were doing something good.
I was giving what the people. Well, I was giving what the people wanted.
Yeah.
But I had to listen to the man who was paying me.
Mhm.
True.
That's the difference.
Oh, The Office. Why should she say The Office?
Was it hell no?
Oh, she was thinking maybe it was The
no,
Office.
it wasn't The Office.
What does Tito say? Marcos had the bass speaker so loud one day.
Oh my
Almost got it.
No, wait, why would you bring that up? So,
Where
in our
was that
studio, huh?
Oh yeah.
In our studio at Black River Studios on the north side. So, we had this concert.
Maybe that's why we got kicked out.
No,
I'm just
we
kidding.
had the bass speaker. It was for a concert. A bass speaker. Was it the sub 285 or the 185, whatever? And I got drunk one night until like 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I turned that bass speaker all the way up. I turned on Metallica, Megadeth, and then it was Michael Sargado, Jay Pettis, and I was jamming really, really loud. And we were right next to the party store.
I remember that.
Okay.
We were right next to the party store. So all that bass traveled to the walls and knocked all the stuff off the wall.
Ooh.
Have you ever been in? Obviously, you've been in the side door party store.
Yeah.
You know how when you first walk in and there's those wooden shoes on the wall?
Yeah.
Those fell off because of him.
That's me.
That was a lot of shaking.
That was a lot of
A lot of
bass.
shaking.
B-52 is what's called the B-52.
Oh yeah. Yep.
The B-52.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
What's
was.
up, Anna?
I remember that now. But
yeah, I caused a lot of mayhem, and it was because I was just jamming.
Yeah.
It just that kind of bass wasn't needed.
That's funny.
It was a lot of bass.
here's a question you can answer if you want. Is there a song that you get sick of playing because it gets requested too much, or does it matter?
Sick of playing.
But he'll still play it if you request it. He's not going to say you won't.
I don't think I get sick of it just because if I'm playing it, the crowd's probably reacting to it.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say to you. Yeah, that too.
I guess I deal with it. Are there certain songs I wish I didn't have to play? Probably.
Yeah.
But not necessarily sick of it.
I was going to say, you know what song I hate, and I don't know why people keep requesting this. Actually, I don't even know the name of the song, but it's like I think Tito played it a few times at one of his. Oh man, I wish I could.
So I have
I'll
few
think
songs.
about it later.
Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle. It's overplayed. Selena, overplayed. Then you have La Chona, overplayed. I mean,
It might be that.
there's a lot of different. I mean, it's just repetitive music. It just you play it because the crowd likes it.
Yeah.
Right.
But in my mind, I'm going, holy crap again.
Yeah.
Like,
There's some nights I'll try to challenge myself, say, don't. All right, don't play this song. Don't play this song.
But there's one artist I will not play, and that's Selena.
Oh,
I will not play Selena.
you will not.
I will not.
Okay.
A lot of people ask me, why don't you play
Right.
Selena? It's not Selena per se.
Mm-hmm.
It's every time it gets played, or every time you download it onto your computer, somehow the Quintanillas, her dad and her brother, they get royalties.
Okay.
And they're living off her death. They're living off of her
So out of
start.
respect,
out of respect, I'm not playing her music.
Yeah.
I'm letting her die in peace, and that's it. I'm not going to play her music
Talking about
because they get
Selena?
the royalties. Why am I going to pay them to play her music?
Uh-huh.
And I won't do that. That's just me.
That's-
But that music gets out. It's outplayed too. So
Okay.
I'm just like, I know.
Yep.
Sorry, my son was texting me. You know, and that's true about Selena. I mean, I get it.
Pink
Like
Pony.
that song is so annoying.
Pink Pony.
That song's. I hate that song. When I worked at the gas station, that damn song came on the freaking radio every day. I got sick of hearing that.
Yeah, I'd get sick of it every day too.
Exactly.
That's probably a top 5 that I dread playing, but again, some venues it works.
Speaking of venues, how many venues have you been in Grand Rapids and in Holland? How many? Like, can you name spots that people might be intrigued with?
Good question.
We got the bow.
Like from the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, all the way from you started in Grand Rapids. I mean, you got the bow.
Okay, so after learning how to DJ, going through all those growing pains, Holland probably. Oh boy, Parrots.
Oh God.
I'm going from the beginning.
My mouth speaks faster than I think. She just
Herrera.
Okay.
Coral Gables. So we're Lakeshore, Saugatuck. And then my first gig in Grand Rapids, do you remember Margarita Grill?
Margaritaville, yeah.
Margarita Grill. Billy's
Bellies,
in
yep.
Grand Rapids.
Wow, you had all the spots right there.
We would do some, it was more like a loungy deep house stuff, but in Holland City View.
Yep.
For a time. And then
City View.
obviously the Bob right now.
Yep.
In different capacities at the Bob. And some other things in Grand Rapids. And
in Holland, that's the basic ones that Paris Crawl.
yeah, I mean, I've done
probably.
I've done a couple other ones, but not like for weekly residencies.
Okay.
Just pop-ups here and there. Park Theater.
Speaking of Park Theater, Chad Elkhart is watching.
Hey, Chad.
Angela said, Ben, you should play it. I'm not playing that song.
Jeannie.
I don't want that song stuck in my...
Jeannie just showed up.
What up, Jeannie? Do you have... Because I was just on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to find...
Big E.
Oh, Big
Big
E's.
E's.
That was the other...
Couple.
Big
parties
E's is
there.
a good spot.
Yeah.
Well, Big E's, isn't that part of City View?
No.
No.
That's Marriott.
That's Marriott. Never mind. I'm thinking
City
of something
View,
else.
well,
That's the
Tulip.
back of it, right?
What is the name of it? Yeah. Wait, Big E?
No, the City View is the
Oh.
back of
Yeah, behind.
on 7th Street.
Yeah.
City View?
Where's City View?
It's between.
Oh, City View's
7th
on
and
7th and
6th.
Columbia.
Oh, okay.
Columbia.
Wait, we're just-
City View.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's right. Do you
Corner
have videos
from
on YouTube?
On YouTube? No.
Oh, well, no wonder I couldn't.
Juan Tito said, "Have you done Electric Forest or Breakaway Fest?"
I was on a small stage at Breakaway Fest before. Yep.
Nice. That's cool.
Part of their silent disco.
Yeah.
Now there's a club. I can't remember where. I think it was in Detroit.
Yep.
There's no loud music. Everybody, when you come in, they give you a headset.
Oh, it's like a silent
It's
disco.
yeah.
silent disco, and
Yeah.
it's you go in, lights are flashing, and you got the headsets on. The DJ's jamming, but you can't hear nothing.
You just hear people
You-
talking
yeah.
and singing.
Yeah,
Or
Oh, wait a minute.
it's like a regular club, but with headphones.
So I did a silent disco in Grand Rapids for Art Prize one time. Kind of cool concept. It was that we had 3 DJs, and one DJ did 80s,
Yeah.
one DJ did 90s, and then the other DJ did 2000s. So then people could listen to whatever era they wanted. So it was a cool concept.
I've never been to one. So wait a minute. Explain to that. That's confusing me. So you're walking in.
Yep.
People have headphones on.
Yep. They give you a
They
headphone.
give you a headset.
That's connected to the DJ.
Okay.
So
So
everything, yeah.
you don't hear the music until you obviously get one of those.
Correct.
Exactly. You don't hear nothing until you put the headsets on.
So everybody's dancing.
Everybody's
You're like,
dancing
"What are
to
you
their own
guys-
rhythm.
What are you listening to?
So
Great.
and then actually I did another silent disco this past winter for Winterfest in Grand
Oh.
Rapids.
Okay.
Nice.
It was pretty cool. It was freezing, but it was cool. So then they have like a little button you can choose if there's 2 or 3 DJs. You just flip it
You
or
can
whatever.
switch
Yep.
through.
Yep.
There's
And then
stations.
Okay, that's
and
cool.
then if you go to the green station, your headphone will light up as green. If you go to the red DJ, it'll light up as red. So you can kind of see who's
Who's
listening
listening
to
to
you
what.
and jamming out with you and kind of connect with that color.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
You see a cute girl, you go, "Oh, she's wearing red." Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Turn
gonna
it on,
switch
put
to
that
red.
red thing on.
Yeah.
What's up, girl?
I'm
So
gonna
if there's
switch
a
to
group,
red.
dancing to
That's cool.
what you're playing, it's kind of fun. Yeah.
I might have to check one. And what'd you say that was in Grand Rapids?
I mean, they have them all over.
Yeah, all over.
Yeah.
I think it started in Detroit.
Yeah. I don't know where it originated, but they've become more popular.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. That sounds like it would be cool, but also kind of weird. Because then
It's a new technique that they use so people can actually enjoy their type of music along with everybody else, and you don't have to be yelling at people across the room.
yeah,
You know, if you want to talk to somebody, take the headset. Hey, go do that, and put the headset back
that's
on.
what I was just gonna say. So
it's a way to. I think it's a couple different things. It's a way to maybe get 2 or 3 DJs in one
that
room.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But also, like the Grand Rapids one was outside. Maybe it keeps sound down You know, it's not like an outdoor
That's
That's
concert.
very interesting.
That's actually makes sense because
Yeah.
if it's like if you're okay, say you're switching songs, what if that DJ stopped playing right when you did that? That would be
What?
weird if they stopped playing right when you switched over, and everybody's looking at you like nobody's even playing anything.
I don't ever foresee that happening.
Really? No, I'm saying like you know how like what if he had to go on break?
What break?
A
DJs
DJ.
don't take a break.
You put what I call a bathroom mix on.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's a 10-minute song.
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
See, I'm not.
You're
I
not
get,
a DJ, so you wouldn't know.
That's all right.
well,
That's
I get
okay.
that
Good
part.
question.
You just put a long, you put a long song on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way you got time to rush, go smoke your cigarette or take a piss or do what you got to do.
I need to
and
make a
come back.
10-minute commercial then. I'm just kidding.
You need a lot of them.
But no,
Have you ever done a foam party?
Back in the day, like a long time ago, this was.
we have a back in the day one
This is
right
15 to 20 years ago. I did a club in Lansing.
Okay.
here.
El Dorado?
No, what was it called? Was it called Excalibur in Lansing? I forget what it was called. They did one. Messy
as
messy.
hell.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I don't know
messy.
why clubs
Did you say foam?
Foam party.
literally.
So what did all
foam.
No. It's a foam machine. It's just
Yeah.
like a bunch of soap suds.
Oh, yeah, I have
It's a bunch
seen
of
those.
soap suds. And
Yeah.
they
And then-
just throw it
well,
out on the
yeah.
dance floor.
And then water is
And
in
yeah,
the floors, and
It's on the floors and your speakers get wet. The
Oh,
lights. And
yeah.
I have
a
seen
messy,
videos about
it's
that.
a messy thing.
Somebody actually, I saw somebody not too long ago, actually, friend of ours that lives in Hartford, who wants to do that. Because he even said he was going to buy a machine to do that.
Okay, so pre-warning,
Yeah.
better have a squeegee and a lot of towels.
I don't.
or just do it outside.
Or just do it
If you
outside.
can-
That'd be
Oh,
easier.
yeah.
If you can do it outside.
Tito said.
Hartford is a lot of dirt. So
Tito said, Ben, no breaks ever.
jeez.
Wait, for DJs. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I don't get no breaks.
Yeah, DJs do music goes. There's no breaks.
That is true.
Like Dan said, you got to put on a long song if you want to take a break. It gives you time to recoup, get your mind right and back where you needs to be. Smoke a cigarette, go to the bathroom,
That makes sense.
go talk to the
I was
wife.
even, I was,
We're not like bands. We don't have breaks.
Yeah.
Intervals.
Oh, we'll be right back. We'll take 15-minute
Yeah,
break.
we don't get those.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
Let's
okay.
just play a long song and then hope the best.
Yep.
What if it's okay? That makes sense. I'm not even going to go on a
Yeah.
scenario.
Or you can just tell your wife, when that song finishes, hit this button.
Or you can do that.
Hit this button, it'll start over.
How many has she gone with you?
How many times has she gone?
Okay. That's what I was like,
She's
because with me,
she could be she could be a DJ. It's kind of funny if we're ever
yeah.
listening to another DJ, she'll hear the mess ups and
Oh, yeah.
but also hear the good stuff too. So she knows
Does she
her
do this?
music. Yes.
She's like,
Or
he
she'll-
just messed up.
She'll come
She always
running.
covers her mouth. Oh, he
She'll
messed
come
up.
running. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's all right.
Speaking of a DJ messing up, so we were at Coral Gables last summer.
Don't do that.
No, Coral Gables. I don't even remember why I was there, but anyway,
Yeah. So you do go out.
sometimes.
Hey.
But we were the DJ
Place
there.
forced.
Yeah, I don't even remember his name, but he was playing this R&B '90s song that everybody was getting into. In the middle of the song, he stopped it, like completely stopped,
Dead
and
silence.
switched it over.
Mm.
And everybody got pissed and walked off and barely anybody was out there until like later on in the night. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, does he realize he messed up? What's the word? He done fucked up. Basically is what he did.
He done.
Because obviously I'm not a DJ, so even
One
that
of the rules for DJs is never let the music stop.
exactly.
Especially when
was
you
a
got that
little-
floor packed.
There was a little gap where there was no music because I think he realized what he did. Has that ever happened to you? Where you had to stop because
I
something
mean,
happened?
I still do it once in a while where one track is playing and then you load another song into the same track that's
Yeah,
playing. And then
Done that.
it just
Like an accidental.
Okay, I did
switchover?
stop music because of fights or arguments
Oh,
on the
yeah.
floor.
Oh yeah, for stuff like that. Yeah.
And the people said, tell them that you're not going to play no more if they're going to keep fighting.
That makes
That's the
sense.
only reason I stopped
Yeah,
music.
we can still mess up here and there.
Yeah, because everybody was into that song. I wasn't, because I was sitting at the table. The DJ was like where that fridge is.
I mean, there's just certain times you know during a song you don't mix out of it or cut it,
Yeah.
and you learn that as you go.
So
I'm sure that DJ learned their lesson.
He
so.
did kind of teach me a little bit of DJ. I think it might still be up there.
It's still on there.
Right here.
I was showing him how to mix, but these are videos to mix your music videos.
So he only let me mess with this for a little bit. I'm not going to do anything with it, but you pick a video from YouTube and then you put one up.
Yeah.
Excuse me, on the other side. You get the layout of it.
Yeah.
But that's the only time I ever tried doing that.
He started. I showed him how to do that.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get off of it.
I know.
It's addicting.
It is.
DJing is addicting,
cool.
especially when you get your music that you want to hear or beats that work and together, and it's just like you don't want to stop.
Yeah. So I left it up there for days when I'm like, I'm going to try to do that again.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I don't think. Okay, this goes along with another question.
Okay.
Because I like certain music. Like he hates Def Leppard.
Okay.
I love Def Leppard. Like I wish I could meet them. And I'm like, I would be biased and be like, nope, I'm playing Def Leppard. I don't care what you want. Do you get people saying only play this music, or I'm only going to play certain music?
That's a good question.
Like, are you asking me if like the owners or the venue tell me what to play?
Right. You only can play this type of music.
I mean, it has happened in the past, but where I'm playing right now, I kind of pick gigs that I know I will thrive in.
Right.
And I know what the expectation is.
Yeah.
So, no, not really anymore. So,
because I would probably be in that position of,
yeah.
Can you play Def Leppard at least 5 songs in a row and then you're good?
Yeah. Usually at bars and clubs, usually that doesn't happen anymore just because once you take a gig, what the venue's like, what you're going to be playing.
Well, you get the feel for it. Yeah.
If it's like maybe a special event or a corporate event, you might get some more of that. Like hey,
weddings
play,
and stuff.
we want this more than that.
Yeah, that's true. Because that wedding that we went to, that lady was doing that. So,
I mean, weddings are a different animal.
That's a different breed.
Yeah.
True. It is a different
wedding
atmosphere.
that I did in Fenville, a couple months ago?
Yeah.
That wedding I did, their particular type of music they wanted me to play.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, they're looking for a heartbreak because it was the list was like no, but I played it. But
did they want you to cry?
I can't mix a slow, and they had it in order how they wanted me to play it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they had something slow, something super fast, fast, slow, ballad, slow. I was like,
yep,
it's a long night. It was no,
and they thought you could be magical and. Make all those blend together.
The grandma came over. She goes, you got Mexican music? I said, yeah. Don't listen to my granddaughter. You play Mexican music.
Yeah.
As soon as I put the Tejano and the Mexican music on, that floor went bam. And it was over.
I think half of them were probably ready for that. They were probably like, why isn't he playing anymore?
Weddings are tough.
They are.
Weddings can be tough. I'll say that.
Here's a good question.
Yep.
What was the biggest tip you ever got for playing music? So people come up to you and say, hey, I'll give you this much to play the song.
That's a good
I'll
one.
give you 2 stories.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you the floor on that.
I was DJing with a buddy at the Bob, and I think at the end of the night, tip-wise, we both got, combined, we were at like 600.
Nice.
Holy jeez.
That's cool.
And it was one guy.
Oh, wow.
Who wanted Tiesto.
He was having a good night.
Yeah, he wanted Tiesto, which kind of fit what we were playing anyway. Like, we were like, okay. Like, we're probably playing that stuff anyways.
Yeah. Free money.
That was probably the biggest that I've seen. And then
nice.
A couple weeks ago, again, at the Bob at Eve nightclub, luckily it was the beginning of the night.
Mhm.
Some guy asked for the wobble.
Okay.
Oh,
And I
that's
don't-
the other song I hate.
I don't play it. I don't play it at Eve because it's
I hate that
a
song.
nightclub and that's not
Yeah,
what we're trying to do. Like,
Yep.
I hear you.
then
on
he
that
was like, "I'll give you $100."
one.
Done.
And then the manager was next to me. I was like, I looked at him. He goes, "Do it."
Play it.
It's $100.
And so, like, the next couple songs I had it on, I played about half of it, and yeah, they were happy. I was happy.
Good. You know, okay, I hate
Okay,
that song.
I got paid for somebody paid me because at this wedding,
Yeah.
it was a white Mexican wedding.
Yeah.
And so a Chinese guy came up to me and said, "Here's $40 if you play Journey."
Oh, yeah.
So the next song's going to.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was it. That was like, okay.
So that is a good way to think about it, though. If you hate the song, but then somebody's tipping you, you got to
Yeah.
play it. There's no, because what you
There's
just
different
said
variables.
would make me want to play. Exactly.
Yeah.
Make me want to
Andrea
play.
Valle said, "What's up, Van Hecken? Hey guys, what's up, sis?"
What up, Andrea? So yeah, we're definitely that definitely would get me to play a song, but
Oh, she said she didn't know about that tip. Your wife is gonna get mad. You got to order her dinner. Olive Garden's open still.
oh yeah, but
That's
how
all
long
right.
ago was that?
What?
How long ago was that?
The tip?
Mhm.
It was a few weeks ago.
Oh,
Oh,
you're supposed to say years. Huh?
he's honest.
I,
yeah, no, I'm
I have a
kidding.
plan with it, so
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Because you were
He's
supposed.
buying baby clothes. He's buying baby
Oh
clothes.
yeah, there you go.
He's buying baby clothes. A lot of diapers.
Oh dang it, darn. Okay, we didn't mean to get you in trouble.
You're not getting me in trouble.
But yeah,
I'm gonna pamper her.
Hey,
Yeah,
you go.
There you go.
That's how you take care of that.
that was the best recovery I've heard in a while.
Recovery.
I'm just kidding. No, yeah, no, I think that if somebody gave me a freaking big tip like that, I'd be like, okay, now what song do you want next? Line up some songs and you'll be good. And then you'll be good for it. That's
It's a
actually
fine line though, because
Yeah.
what that one person wants, that money
Everybody
might be
else will.
appealing, but if 95% of the bar or club
Yeah. Hates that song.
is turned off and you got people leaving because they can leave after one song,
That's true.
you don't want to ruin the vibe either. So
Yeah.
So Tito
that's
said
true.
last time he was at Tulip City, a guy gave him $100 to let him sing a song. Then later on, he paid Julio $100 for the song request.
Oh, nice.
And your wife said, "There you go, baby."
babe,
she even said the same thing. That's a good one.
So she agrees. You're not in trouble. No spanking.
she agreed with the recovery.
Yeah. Exactly. There you go.
So how far do you want to go with your DJ? I mean, do you want to retire as a DJ? Do you want to keep DJing while you're 80? I mean, how far do you want to teach your child? Do you want her to show her to DJ? I mean, I'm going to think of a little future here.
I don't know. I enjoy it still. I get paid for it still. So I tell young DJs, don't make it your first job, because this is a secondary job for me.
Right.
Don't rely on it as a career right
Right.
away. I think you can make a career out of being a wedding DJ for sure,
Oh, yeah.
because you get paid more
Oh, heck yeah.
during weddings.
Mhm.
But I think a lot of young DJs have a misconception of DJing because they see they're growing up with watching festival DJs,
Yep.
Yeah.
where
Mhm.
2% of DJs make that,
Right.
if that.
Right.
Where
Right.
we grew up and we were like, it was more of a hobby.
Right.
And DJing at a bar was kind of our pinnacle of where we wanted to be, where I think there's some fool's gold for young DJs out there that
Oh, yes.
see festival
Right.
DJs and want that. And they don't put in the time and they don't practice and they just want it now.
But see, that's key. Practice is key.
Practice
Oh, yeah,
is
for
key.
Sure.
Practice is key being a DJ. 'Cause
Practice
you can't
is
just go
key.
up there and go, I can do this and I can do.
Yep.
It's not that easy. It is
Even
not that easy.
just using that program that I
Yeah.
was just showing you was like, I still kept messing up on it, but it's like with him when he was showing it to me, I'm like, dude, you already know what you're doing. Let me learn how to, but it's like, if you was to teach
Yeah.
somebody something, you would have to be like, All right, you go do it.
Yeah.
Let me see how you can do it. You know.
And I think for young DJs too, they are so focused on one genre. Like, I'll just use dubstep or a certain
dubstep,
a certain EDM genre.
Yeah.
So those, like a lot of young DJs will only focus on that box, that lane.
Mm-hmm.
So the local bar or the local club is not going to hire that DJ, because
they're going to be multicultural.
You can't go outside that lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're so hyper focused on being a festival DJ, they stick to that one lane. So you got to make a decision if you're a young DJ, kind of what DJ you want to be.
Yep. Exactly.
So if you like festival DJing, you should probably also start producing as well with that.
Yeah.
If you want to be a DJ because you love DJing and you want to DJ at your local bar, you've got to be well versed in a lot of different music.
Correct.
And you got to be ready to get yelled at by drunk people.
So tell your fans something about Van Hecken that we don't know. Like your job per se, something of interest that nobody knows about you. What would you tell somebody? Hey, this is me. This is who I am. This is, besides the DJ, this is who I am.
Okay. So through the 25 years of DJing, I've also been a teacher by day.
Oh, nice.
A phys ed teacher, high school phys ed teacher.
Cool.
And have 3 older boys, 1 baby girl on the way.
Hey,
and
congrats.
Then also coached varsity girls basketball for 17 years.
Oh, that's right. I did
in the midst of all that DJing.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
That's awesome, man.
Some fun facts.
Another one question, because I want to always start asking people this.
Yep.
What is a hidden talent that you have?
What is a what?
Hidden talent.
Hidden talent? Oh, man.
Like something that not very many people know.
Hey, Olivia, what's his hidden talent? I'm just playing. I'm playing. Don't answer that. He can. Oh no, just playing. Don't do that.
Hidden talent. That is a good question. Hidden talent. I'll have to keep brainstorming.
I was gonna say, yeah, you don't have to answer that. I was just like, you know what? Because I was thinking about doing a show like people's hidden talents.
People's hidden talents.
So yeah, I'm gonna start thinking about that one. But we got one more break before we call it a day.
Night,
whatever it's. I can still see the roof over there. We'll be right back. We got Freedom Tech, East 8th Street, over by Secretary of State. We'll be right back.
Freedom Tech is the only store in town that offers free estimate, free diagnostic, and we try to turn around every work in the same day. We offer 90 days warranty, hassle-free, no hidden prices, and we are negotiable on most of our electronics. Our goal is to help everybody and to make everybody comfortable when they come to the store and want to see a smile when they leave out the store. That's why Freedom Tech. You can actually get your phone done at Freedom Tech as you wait over here. We usually turn them around in 15 minutes.
Freedom Tech is located at 587 East 8th Street, Suite 90 in Holland, Michigan. Call for more info at 616-546-1829. Freedom Tech is open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And Saturday is appointment only. Closed on Sundays.
All right, welcome back to the Ben Herrera and Starlito Show, live from Black River Studios. We have Dan Van Hecken, the one and only DJ Dan Van Hecken. I said that backwards, but whatever. What's going on, Dan Van Hecken? What is going on with it?
What's going on?
So I'm gonna ask this, and I know we were talking about during the commercial.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to nightlife? Because I remember back in the day. Okay, back in the day, you could go to a club. Now let's bring up the S Club. You DJ there, and it was fun for a minute until certain things happened.
Yep.
And then things had to shut down.
Yep.
It just seems like every time something starts up, certain things happen. It seems to be the certain thing over and over again. Which is why I believe the city has put a lot of red tape into what actually happens here. So when we try to do an event or we try to do something, there's just a lot of hoops that we got to fly through just to make an event. Now, no, I'm not shutting down anybody and I'm not shunning on anyone, but Park Theater has the most of the night scene.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, you know, I thank God that they're there because they throw a lot of,
they do a lot of good things.
The emos, the rock, and the live bands and
comedians.
I wanted to work there because I just love bands.
Yeah.
Shout out Park Theater.
Yeah. They
Shout
do
out
a lot
Park
of good.
Theater. Chad.
A lot of good.
Jar,
Chad, Mitch.
But yeah, so I mean, that's the nightlife for that.
Yeah.
But to actually have an every night or every weekend club per se, it's hard because of the same situations that always happen, meaning a lot of fights. People don't know how to handle their alcohol and
they
a
don't
lot
know
of
how to
drug
get along.
uses in the bathrooms. You know, people fight in the bathrooms, things get broken. So there's a lot of red tape and there's a lot of things that people don't want. And I was talking to a manager of a bar and she kind of scolded me because I was wearing my bandana. I went at Starlito. She doesn't know Starlito. With the bandana, I'm a Starlito. Without it, I'm the person on the street.
Yeah.
But I went at Starlito because I was going to actually, Tito was actually going to DJ there. And I was talking to the manager and she goes, and I don't want that gang shit in my bar.
Yeah.
I looked at her like, and she goes, I see your colors. I said, oh, I had to show her my profile and my pictures. And then she goes, oh, I said, no, see, that's the thing you assumed.
Yeah.
I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
I'm not a gang member. I'm a businessman. I came to talk to you personal about, you know, things. She's like, I'm sorry. I apologize. We went on from there. But a lot of managers and a lot of bar owners are going through the same thing. They don't want that kind of type of thing there. How are we supposed to change this? How can we change this?
Yeah.
It's the $1 million question for Holland, Michigan, right? Like, I know you mentioned S Nightclub. There hasn't been too many attempts.
Well, they stopped the third shift party. They stopped that
at building a club. Bars, I think, are pretty even hesitant to making a dance floor, making it club-ish at night. I mean, you look at Holland in general. There's not a lot of places open past 8-9 p.m. So it's, as a DJ who loves nightlife, it's been really frustrating, you know, in your own hometown to not have that, because I know there are hundreds of people that would probably take advantage of. There's a lot of people that like music and nightlife culture and the DJ culture in Holland. But I think we went through a long phase where, you know, whether it be Saugatuck, S Nightclub, where there was fights all the time. And so I think that stigma's still out there for Holland, Michigan.
The stigma is still out there.
Yeah.
I think that's why, you know, Alpha One Music, myself, and a lot of other DJs are trying to build more of what people want.
Yeah.
But here's the problem is people bring their issues to the bar.
Yep.
They bring their madness or their anger to the bar.
Yep.
Leave that stuff. You go to the bar to relax and listen and enjoy music, not to bring your issues to the bar.
Yep.
This isn't Cheers. You know what I mean?
Yep.
What?
So this is where it's hard for the DJs to want to produce something.
Yeah.
And it's hard for the city to accept that because it's always the fights. It's always the derogatory stuff that's happening.
It's that whole saying when they say one thing ruined it for everybody else. You know, and it sucks that it did that because.
Well, now we got to fight through the red tape.
Exactly, and it's sad that we have that with you guys with the music and everything. It would be badass if we.
Which is why I can't wait for next
play.
weekend because I know with you on the scene and Alpha One on the scene that you guys' music together, dude, that place is gonna be packed.
Yeah. Well, here's what I would like.
Yeah.
To try to do with some people from Holland in the future. And I think it's I think it's becoming more popular just in the United States is daytime parties.
Yeah.
3 to 6, 3 to 7.
The day drinkers.
So everybody get off of work
day
early.
drinkers.
Yeah.
Well,
happy hour.
Saturday, Sunday,
Mhm.
sun is shining, whatever.
Sounds like a plan.
Everybody's home before the dark. I think
Yeah.
it's
Actually, that'd be safe.
I think it's more manageable. I think you can have fun music.
Yeah.
So all you
Out there during
churchgoers
the
go to
day.
the bar after. I'm just
That's right.
don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Or
The problem is always what venue is going to support
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
And,
Like where to go.
So,
That's been quite the issue. What
yeah.
bar?
So if anybody wants
What
to
venue?
invest in that, let me know.
actually, that's crazy
me
you
know.
just said that because I just saw a post from Ridge Point Church
Yep.
doing an 80s thing, music show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at a church? I mean, I know it sounded
Rich
weird at
Point has
first.
been doing some concerts.
Yeah, I
in the
saw
summer.
that. They
Yeah,
had some pretty
yeah.
good shows
So-
going on.
Tito actually hit it on the spot. He says a lot of work we put into this.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, it is true. There's a lot of work that's been put. The DJs put a lot of work into. I mean, it takes time away from the family.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
It takes a lot of time away from, especially the nightlife.
Yep.
You know, and then you're trying to study and try to get music, and your wife is over here doing dishes. She's like, "Are you gonna help?
Right.
Are you gonna help me with the laundry?"
Well,
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying nothing to Olivia. I'm sorry. Didn't mean something.
and
So bad.
getting up early the next day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Being that husband, being that
Correct.
that boyfriend, being that
Mhm.
father.
But see,
And not sleep until
that's
noon.
that's
Right.
behind the scenes that nobody sees,
Correct.
Yeah.
and everybody thinks, "Oh, he's just a DJ."
No.
Tito says he's down. He's willing to invest.
Nice. Good.
Wait,
talk
what?
at the
We'll
show.
have to chat. Yeah.
We'll talk at the show.
Yeah.
OFC.
So you know, a lot of stuff that I explained this last time Tito was on the show.
Mhm.
A lot of things that the DJs go through with the families and themselves at work, home life, nightlife. It's a lot of work and there's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
How, for a new DJ to come out, what would you say to this DJ to help them get involved with the family, trying to get to where, I'm not going to say where you're at, but how can a DJ that's just starting deal with family life, work life, nightlife together? What advice would you give them
To balance it.
to balance it?
That's a good question.
I think you tell your students and your kids, you got to prioritize your time.
There you go.
I think a schedule helps where it depends how busy you are, but you might have to block off this time for only music.
Yeah.
When you're done with music, now it's time you got to get your chores done. You know, you got to keep, my wife and I, we try to do one date night a week at least, no matter how busy we are.
Hey, got you.
So yeah, it's just what's important to you. And
See,
you prioritize
again,
it.
only reason I ask is Tito, work, he gets off, he deals with the family. Sorry, that sounded so bad. He takes care of his family, then he takes care of the friends, and then he spends the rest of the night putting music together till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Then he's got to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock to go to work.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's a repetitive thing.
Yeah, and I think people have I think they think of DJs sometimes as these party animals that we're just sitting there drinking and getting drunk all night too.
Right.
But we can't.
Exactly.
We can't. We got to get up and go to work.
Still got to
and take care of the
work.
family.
You
And,
get
Well,
things
your
done.
wife chimed in on this one. She said he's a really hard worker, an amazing and dedicated teacher, an exceptional father. Oh, hey.
More.
And
There you go.
and also helps having a supportive partner. I want him to succeed in his music.
That's, you know what? What she just
Wow,
said
that
right
was
there
very
is the
admirable.
most
That
perfect
was
thing to say
admirable.
because that tells you right there that she supports and approves what
But
you're
see,
doing.
but see,
You know
that's
what
the
I mean?
thing that I said with Tito on the last show. It's the partner behind the scenes.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
actually helps the DJ. It helps them understand that, yes, you can have a stressful life, but if your partner is backing you up, what's there to stress about?
Yeah, exactly.
She's very supportive. Not saying everything's
not-
roses all the
yeah,
time,
right.
but she is very, very supportive and loves music and kind of gets it too.
Yeah,
Um,
that's cool.
she gets kind of what the scene is all about, so she does support it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, like I was saying, that just shows that no matter what, she's there to back you up.
Yep.
So that's cool. That's
So congratulations, Olivia. Thank you
that's
for
awesome.
allowing us to have Dan Van Hecken
For borrowing
as a
him for a
DJ
minute.
and for the show.
Yeah.
You know, thank you very much for your support. And, you know, the system you guys are carrying, it actually works.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody loves your music. Everybody loves your DJing. So, I mean, thank you for what you do.
That, man.
Yes, exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the
Dan
legend.
Van Hecken. All right. So before we log off, one last thing is to give your what do you call it? I guess like a final
Your final
final
thought.
input on it. Final thought.
Let's not do that because that's what was it, Jerry Springer thing?
I know. What is my, no, he
Jerry
would
Springer's
say
final
it, though.
thought.
Jerry Springer would say it, not the guest. So, what is your final thought on tonight's show?
My final thought on tonight's show. I would say I am a guy who loves music. I think there's an emotion attached to music and dancing and the way it makes you feel. If you ever see me DJing, come say hello.
Sure will. When I finally get to go see you.
You know, you got kids, you want to learn how to DJ. I'm an open book with music and question. I'm not going to give you my music, but
Yeah. Right.
I will help you in any way that you want. So that's, I guess, my final thoughts.
There you go.
Cool.
Tito said, see you next week at the Black River Billiards.
And we want everyone to come out.
Yes.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Next
We'll
Friday.
post that picture as well.
At Side
We'll
Pockets.
share that.
Yep.
We'll share that poster.
And come say hello.
And then I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
And then you can share it
post it.
however you want to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Dan, for being on tonight. We appreciate you. Finally getting him on the show.
Thank you, guys.
And it's been a pleasure having you here. I'm glad you were able to make it. We wish you the best. Everything that you do, everything your wife just said is like, you know what? This is a good guy,
tonight, didn't she? Yes.
She didn't pay us or anything.
No.
But
Well,
no.
my pockets are full.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
But yeah.
That's your $600.
That's gone.
Yeah. But again, thank you for being on tonight. We appreciate you.
Fun.
Besides, real quick, I forgot I was going to ask this earlier. Besides this billiards ones, when's your next show?
Yeah, where's your next event?
Essentially, I'm at the Bob every Saturday.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. I forgot.
Let's see. Except this weekend, I'm there tomorrow on Friday. We did a little switcheroo. Other than that, I think I'm kind of done. With Baby on the way, I didn't take too many September dates. So
yeah, I was just going to say.
So yeah, just the Bob on Saturday.
Cool.
If anybody
Well,
wants to go
congratulations
out there,
again on the baby.
yeah, thank
Yes,
you, man.
congratulations.
Olivia, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Dan, for being here.
Thank you.
Starlito.
Burros, thank you for showing up.
Oh, hold on. Let me just put all of us on there. Thank you, everybody. Peace. Everybody have a good night. Thank you
We
for
love you
tuning
guys.
in
Thank
to
you
the
for
Ben
joining.
Herrera and
Thank you for
Starlito
your
show. Peace out. Outro.
The Ben Herrera and Starlito Show from Black River Studios.
You just watched the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. Now go enjoy the rest of your day. If you see us when you're out, say hi and that you love our show. Peace.